Greetings! This is Mr. Lobo, and this is our action talk. Oh my gosh, Aaron. So much going on. It is the worst time in the world to be an artist, but the best time in the world to be a Insomniac. We have a lot of things going on. We're having our celebration for little people. Little like Miss Mittens. She's little and green.
Oh, is that the celebration of them releasing the first look at the new Toxic Avenger that's finally coming out? I don't know if you saw that, but they actually released a look at Choccy.
I saw it, Choccy, yes. He doesn't quite have the Quasimodo eye.
Yeah.
He has almost like an alien eye down here.
And it's interesting because it looks like he's a full-size human, even though that's Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I think that they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting
Yeah,
choice.
I think they might be doing some like tricky like Lord of the Rings shooting.
Reverse Lord of the Rings methods.
Yeah. Well, they would do that with, so they made like Ian McKellen look gigantic next to...
That's right. I just thought about the stuff they did with the Hobbits.
Yeah, make them look small, but they also made him look big.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're making Peter Dinklage look 6 foot.
That's really neat. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it's a revival for Troma and Lloyd and all the hard work that Lloyd has done in independent film for 50 years.
Yeah.
I know that there are some Troma fans who are like, this is too Hollywood, but you know, it's like, you know what, this will help. This will help a lot of independent films.
Well, and I sort of love that, like, initially the talk was like no one wanted to distribute it, so they were saying it was unreleasable, and they're now using that as marketing. The movie they said couldn't be released.
They said couldn't be released. Wow, that's amazing. So yeah, so let's celebrate some green folks, some little folks. Micronaughty is little, and she's, well, teal, really.
Yeah.
Not quite greenish, but teal. And so Micronaughty and Miss Mittens and all our little folks who help us out here at Cinema Insomnia. This weekend is going to be a fun one. If you want to join us Twitch for our live stream on Saturday night, we're all going to be watching this episode of Cinema. This is probably one of our most infamous, one of our most polarizing episodes of Cinema Insomnia. Midget Zombie Takeover. This is Glenn Burgett's salute to little people, little undead people. Honestly, I don't want to spoil it, but I think that it's, if you like cringe humor, you should enjoy watching Midget Zombie Takeover. We premiered this on Zombie TV, and so it's one of those wonderful exploitation, sure, but it's one of those wonderful films that we got it before anybody else did. We presented it before anybody else did, and we kind of championed small filmmakers, and I feel like that's kind of something that Cinema Insomnia does that a lot of other shows do not do, which is feature the work of independent filmmakers. So I do feel like it's a celebration of small. It's our own version of Small Business Saturday. So, but yes, Midget Zombie Takeover. It's a good. If you've been wanting to watch that movie, it's a good way to watch it on Cinema Insomnia. It's like getting in a warm bath. Get you warmed up to Glenn's sensibilities. We have none in stock here, Aaron.
Yeah, sold out.
Completely sold out. Like this one here, this is just my only copy left. Actually, this might be for our eBay. We have our auction. I think I held one aside for, people who want to select. I think it's all the DVDs, right?
Yeah.
One of them, something like that.
And I know, like, every time we're at cons, when people are just flipping through, they're always like, "What is this?" I'll take that.
They always stop that.
Yeah.
So if you do want to get a
title
copy,
draws attention.
if you do want to get a copy of Midget Zombie Takeover, the Cinema Insomnia version, get it through Alpha Video, oldies.com. You can, and it's being distributed through Allied Vaughn. You can find it on anywhere.
Yeah, I think Amazon and Walmart.
Yeah, Amazon, Walmart. Yeah, anywhere. Anything, just search for it. You'll find it. You'll be able to
get some more in stock, but it'll probably be a few weeks.
Yeah, be a few weeks, but we'll have more in stock here. But yeah, if you need to have a DVD copy, go right ahead. And I will autograph. If you see me in person, or if you want to send me a self-addressed stamped envelope with just the cover of the DVD, I'm happy to just sign it and mail it right back to you. So if you do really need an autographed one, that's a good way to get it. We're still catching up with our mailing stuff. We are finally feeling a little bit better. We were feeling sick there for a while. I've been sick since February 3rd, I think.
Yeah.
And really it's just been only like last day or two where I feel like I actually could do stuff. So we are catching up. We've got RetroCon 3 Blu-rays. They look great. They're going out. We've got new glasses in here, the Choccy Milk glasses. This is, of course, the glass, the Choccy Milk Time glass. Boy, it's popular. Probably one of our most popular, easily to say that our most popular item this year is the Choccy Milk Time, Mr. Lobo Choccy Milk Time glass. And we have a Sally variation as well, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader variation. And this, of course, is RetroCon M3 Squared Night of the Space Thunder Kids. It is the third of the trilogy of RetroCon, so you might want to pick up RetroCon 1, RetroCon 2, and complete the trilogy of episodes. We had so much fun at RetroCon that it warranted 3 episodes. So, and I don't feel like we skimped on any of the episodes. They're all full. So, lots to look at, a lot of toys and things to explore. If you love Transformers and G.I. Joe, 80s cartoons and stuff like that, these are great episodes. All right, so those are going out, and we've got our new art mugs too, which are going out even faster because Mr. Lobo's not mailing them. They're going direct to you from manufacturer, so there's no autographs with these. But we have 4 designs. We're doing all of the draw-alongs. This is the draw-along from this week. It does not have a mug. But this is what I'm expecting everyone to try to draw this week and mail to Commander Lobo. But a lot of the drawings that I do in the streams, people have wanted, oh, I love that drawing, or I like that drawing, or you know, I don't have wall space for a poster, but I like that artwork. We've even had people get tattoos of some of the artwork that I've done in the streams. So we've been taking our more popular designs from the draw-alongs and making limited edition mugs of each. So the 4 that are available now is this one, which is the Mittens Attacks, which is a mashup between Mars Attacks and our very own girl here, Miss Mittens. And the other one is Godzilla minus Willy, which is basically, or minus Mickey. But basically the Godzilla from -1 chasing down Steamboat Willie. It's a really funny drawing. I was really excited when I made it because I'm like, someone else is gonna do this. I gotta get this out right now. So Mickey Mouse went into public domain on January 1st. And I drew it once as a gift to Brandon. I drew it. I actually drew a version of it for Brandon. I'm like, okay, yeah, this works. This is how I want it to look. And then I drew it again in the live stream, I believe on New Year's Eve or January 1st. Got it right out there right away. So that was a super popular drawing. That's one of the mugs. The timeline of the cats. We have Felix the cat, Heathcliff, Caliban cats, and Garfield all on the timeline. And that's one of the mugs, is the 4 cats. And the other last one is a Mad Magazine tribute, which it's not Spy versus Spy, but Spy loves Spy. So I think one of them has candy and the other one has flowers, and they're not trying to kill each other. They don't have knives behind their backs. They just are being sweet to each other. So so it's Spy loves Spy, the cat timeline, Godzilla minus Willy, and Mittens Attack. So those are the 4. There's only 20 mugs of each, and a lot of them are selling out fast. So when they're gone, we'll have 4 new designs, 4 new artwork designs for those. Let's see here. So we talked about that. Oh, new episodes. We're making new episodes. Paul is coming in here to finally, boy, it's really been unambitious, hasn't it?
Yes.
To make our least ambitious episode ever, Paul's finally coming in here.
It's somehow a little too ambitious because it still hasn't gotten done.
Daughter of Devil Bat's daughter, or as we're calling it, father of the Devil Bat's daughter, least ambitious episode ever, will be filmed in here soon.
Yeah, because I think you guys started that when I went out to get Storm.
Yeah,
that was like August.
Yeah, I think that was the idea, is that while you were gone, we were going to try to knock an episode out.
Show how easy it is.
Yeah, show you how easy it is. We don't need you, Aaron. And then so that one's going to be done. And then Superwheels 2 is more than half photographed.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's probably about 2/3.
More than half shot. Everything so far seems hilarious.
Yeah.
It's the crossover event. It's the Avengers of Cinema Insomnia episodes. I feel like there's way too many characters in this, but it's really fun.
Cannonball Run with.
yeah, it's really fun. So Superwheels 2 or Superwheels Do Full Throttle. And Devil Bat's daughter, Bela Lugosi Meets a Brooklyn Gorilla. It's complicated. Dixie and I, of course, are parting ways, and so she was a big part of that episode. We're rewriting the episode. We're still negotiating whether she's going to be in it or we need to rewrite parts of it. So that it will be done. We always finish our episodes. They take a while sometimes, but they eventually get done. Thanks to all of you who have supported that episode, who are Blu-ray backers for that episode, associate producers for that episode, who have been waiting very patiently. If you want to transfer your associate producership to another episode that's closer to being done, you're welcome to do so. I'm just putting that out there. No one has taken me up on it, but I'm putting that out there. I don't want anyone to feel like they've waited too long for something. So Bela Lugosi Meets a Brooklyn Gorilla is going to be epic when it's finally done. And those are the 3 that are in production that we can talk about.
Yeah.
There are other episodes, but we're not ready to announce them yet. And phones. And I guess I should say with all of those episodes, you could be an associate producer.
Yeah.
So go to cinemainsomnia.com/Blu-rays. If you become a Blu-ray backer, you get your name in the credits, be an associate producer, get in the IMDb, get the autograph, and get a DVD copy as well. So that's your benefit for that, and you get to help small producers, the small side of things. And phones. If you've got an old iPhone, 10 would
Still
be
probably
nice.
newer than ours.
It's probably newer than ours. Aaron and I have been limping on broken phones.
Yeah.
So if you really are feeling super generous and you want to brain wipe one of your phones, give your phone a good mind wipe and send it in. Or reset it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Factory reset.
Factory reset. And we'd be grateful. So thank you for that. Speaking of people giving us stuff, Steve Burt.
Yeah.
He is a champ, man. He sent us a bunch of batteries, and then he sent us a bunch more batteries.
Yeah.
Right? So that we go through them like crazy. Like this thing I've got on right here, this microphone, is got 2 batteries, and it's a hungry bitch.
Well, it's got 2 there. It's got 2 plugged in over here at the receiver. Then I've got 2, and then another 2. So it's like we're burning 8.
We're burning 8 batteries just right now.
Yeah.
So every time we're doing these, we're using them, and then if we're in a position where we can't plug in anywhere, we're using even more.
Yeah.
And the more people you see talking, like if it's me and another character, we've both got a battery pack on.
Yeah, and if we're somewhere out on location or something, then the deck uses 6 at a time, and they only last maybe an hour, and they have to be swapped out.
So so batteries. Thank you very much. Miss Monty gave us some too.
Yeah.
So thank you for batteries. We appreciate that. And also in the
that was all off our Amazon list.
Super generosity. Along with the same lines as the super generosity, we finally brought Aaron's car in. We'd been sick, we'd been traveling, finally got Aaron's car in, and they did that important repair that was only going to cost $400, which ended up being $900.
Yeah.
Well, closer to $1,000.
Yeah.
So, you know, we finally got that.
So that was a little, well, and
your
then
donations really helped take the burn off of that. So
yeah, and that was
you.
a bit of like a heart attack, because it's like we didn't find out until it was time to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, you're always mellow and you're good for it, so I just went ahead and did it.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm not mellow anymore. Okay, so that's that. So we want to thank Miss Geek and Fanger and Luke and Vivi.
Yeah.
Especially for the car
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh god, and that always cracks me up. When we take the car in, the guy who does the work on it thinks that the show is Svengoolie. He always asks me, "Oh, what's it like on Svengoolie?" Like, you do some characters on there too, don't you? Yeah, like with voices, I'm not on camera. And it's like the first time I tried to explain it wasn't the same as Svengoolie. I've just given up now. And
It's
I'm
like
just
a
oh,
lady here at the Dollar General. It's like,
yeah.
Yep, I'm Svengoolie. Yep.
Well, and then my mom too, who was just like, well, that's you know, that's Mr. Lobo right there, right? No, that's Svengoolie. He's been in your house. You don't know that's not him.
I'm happy to be in the same breath as Svengoolie. He's a legend. He is, of course, up again for the Rondo Awards, which we like to call the Svenvira Awards.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lobo is also, maybe they'll confuse Svengoolie and Mr. Lobo, and I'll get a Rondo this year. Also, this week is Svengoolie's birthday week.
Oh wow!
So I'm not exactly sure if he's 71, 72.
29.
I hate to guess.
He's 29 years old.
Yes, 29 years old. That's safe. Regardless, he is still plugging away. He's still funny. He's enormously talented. They do amazing work on their show.
Yeah.
And they got happy fans. So great. Cheers to you, Svengoolie. Amazing, amazing, amazing work. I hope in 20 years I am half the host that Svengoolie is. So. Midget Zombie Takeover. That is what we're showing this Saturday night on Twitch, Cinema Insomnia. Twitch, if you've never Twitched before, don't be scared of it. It's really easy. You know, I don't even know if you necessarily need to log in. You can kind of just watch it, can't you? Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just, you don't have to log in.
So you can log in.
You have to log in to chat along. Yeah.
Yeah, and the chatting is really fun. But that being said, we do simulcast the stream on our Roku channel, OSI74, and on our Amazon Fire TV. So if you want to just see, I guess, what we're doing live, I feel like the chat, you want to see the chat too. You can't see that part on TV, at least the way we have it.
Yeah, a lot of
right
times
now.
the people that are watching along on the Roku will eventually download the app, and they'll have it on their TV on the Roku while they're chatting on the phone.
Yeah, so they've got their phone in their hand, and they're watching the movie on TV, and they get to chat with everybody and watch along. It's very fun. It's very fun. It's not scary at all. If you're a little, again, a little bit daunting, I know, but you can Twitch on your Switch.
Yeah.
You can Twitch on many game consoles.
Yeah.
You got a gamer in your house, you could probably jump on. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I hope we. Can you think of anything else?
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else we were going to
have
mention.
another announcement. Soon. You know, we're still chugging along. We're still here. We got episodes going out to 56 stations. If you've got a Roku, watch us on OSI74. Saturday night, we'll see you live on Twitch. This is Mr. Lobo signing off.